Many of the Alpines have a false imitation brick fascia that covers the fireplace. Some folks I've seen post they're wanting to pull the fireplace out for whatever reason. Maybe it needs to be cleaned, maybe it's not working, or maybe you're wanting to upgrade the outlet that it's plugged into on the back side, which to me is a smart idea. And some people are having difficulty figuring out how to remove the fireplace or get access to remove it. So what we're going to show you is there's a screw here, and they've probably used a little bit of wood coloring putty and covered the screw so it blends in better. I don't have that on here because I've had this off before and I saw no need to put the wood putty on. And if you look down here, you'll see another screw, and we'll come along over to the bottom side and you'll see another screw right here. And when you come up to the top, you'll see one more screw. Take those 4 screws off and then lift this entire false brick fascia section out of the way, and then that'll give you access to behind here, and you will find a channel, a lip, and you may have 4 screws, 6 screws, 2 screws. You may only have 1 screw, depending on who the guy was that built your Alpine. But then you can remove those screws and yank that furnace out or fireplace out. And once you get that fireplace out, if you have some basic electrical skills, I would recommend that you remove the self-contained outlet that the fireplace plugs into and replace it with a quality home plug receptacle. This is a commercial grade one from Home Depot. Cost about $1.25. Got screw terminals on it, and once you wrap the wires around those screws, screw the screws down tight, now you've got a good solid connection that fireplace can draw 10 to 12 amps with. And the question is going to be, well, you know, you can't put a standard residential box in to mount this receptacle. That's true. Go to Home Depot or Lowe's and buy what's called an old work box. It's a shallow work box. You can see how shallow this style is. Or you can buy this style. It's a little bit deeper. And what it does is you put this inside, and then when you tighten these screws down, these wings pop up and pull against the back side of the panel, and it holds this in place. On this style, you have 4 screw holes, and if, the word is if, you have enough room around when you go to install this outlet, which you should, you may have to cut out a little, you'll have enough room to where these screws can actually, you can put some short sheetrock screws in and hold this outlet box in place. Once you have the outlet box in place with the wire pulled through, either through the top or the bottom, you can see where the holes are at, pop out plastic holes down here. Pull your wire through, mount your new commercial grade outlet to it, install it in the wall, put your nice faceplate on, and then when you go to plug that fireplace back in, now you've got something that it's plugged into that can actually draw the amperage that fireplace is going to draw, which is going to be 10 to 12 amps at least, and you don't have to worry about the wiring overheating or any melting conditions or anything else. So that's a choice that you can make, and it's a smoky hot day here. Well, it's not hot yet, it's about 76, but it's going to get about 103 here today in Idaho, and we've got the Alpine opened up for a few minutes, just doing a few more checks before we get ready for our trip late next month. Be headed to West Yellowstone for about 10 days. We're looking forward to that, and we're going late this year. We're going the 30th of September, staying to about the 12th of October, so it'll be a little bit different for us, but we'll enjoy it. Take care. We'll see you all another day, and hopefully that explains everything on how to get your fireplace out.